Alright, hello and welcome to the science class. My name is Teacher John. I'm going to teach you Science Primary 6, Term 3. And in today's lesson, we are going to learn about preparation of local salt. Remember, I told you we are going to look at science at home and in our community. That's our topic. Science at home and in our community. How can we apply science we learn in class at home? We learned how to make dirty water clean. We said by filtration, decantation, and distillation. We also learned how to make water safe for drinking. Say boiling, distillation, and chlorination, or adding chlorine in water. You can all do all those things at home. Today, we are learning, we also learned how to clean clothes at home. We looked at steps followed when we are cleaning clothes. We said the first step is sorting. The second step is soaking. After soaking, there is washing. After washing, there is rinsing. After rinsing, there is wringing, drying, and lastly, ironing. All those it is science which is done at home. So today we're going to look at something very unique. And the unique thing you're going to look at today is preparing local salt. I know some of you don't know local salt, but we have what we call local salt. The salt we don't buy in shops and supermarkets. This is the salt we can make from home, from leaves and plant materials, like beans, bean husks. When you plant beans, you uproot, then you remove the beans from the pods, then you burn the remaining stuff into ash. Then you can use that ash to make local salt. You can also make local salt from banana peelings. After peeling matoke, what happens? You dry the peelings. After drying them, you burn them to ash and you make local salt. So you're going to see how we can make local salt. So I want you to be attentive and learn. After this lesson, try it at home and make local salt, so that your parents stop buying salt. Alright. So we have steps taken in preparation of local salt. So we have what you call steps taken. So when you are preparing local salt, which steps do you follow? 1. Get fresh plants like beans and banana peelings. Get fresh plant materials. Get fresh plant materials like bean plants and banana peelings Dry them up. Step number 2. Dry them up and burn to form ash. So get plant materials like beans and banana peelings, dry them up and burn to form ash. Pack the ash into a tin with holes. Pack the ash into a tin with holes. A tin with holes. into a tin with holes. Then step number 4, place the tin with holes over another container and pour water into the ash. Place the tin with holes over another container. Place a tin with holes into another. Place a tin with holes, not into. Place a tin with holes over another container. Over another container. Over another container and pour water into the ash. And pour water into the ash. The salt solution will be collected in the container underneath. The salt solution will be collected in the container underneath. So let me just explain once again. These are the steps we follow. There are 5 steps we must follow when you are preparing local salt. Get fresh plant materials, we say like bean plants, and banana peelings. Dry them up and burn to form ash. So after burning them, pack the ash in a tin with holes. After that, get another container and place a tin with holes over another container and pour water in the ash. Then the salt solution will be collected in the container underneath. So we want to draw a diagram to show preparation of local salt. A diagram showing preparation of local salt. A diagram showing preparation of local salt. A diagram showing preparation of local salt. So we are going to draw. I'm going to get a container. We want to draw a container with holes. A container with holes. That's a container with holes, and these holes are at the bottom of the container. So these are the holes. Then you draw another container underneath. So this is the ash, then this is a container, packed ash, then this is a container, this is salt solution, salt solution, then this one is also a container, so the salt solution has been collected, and so we look at processes involved in making local salt. Processes involved in making local salt. Processes used when making local salt. So we have two processes that are used when you're making local salt, and one of the processes is boiling the solution to dryness, then we have filtration. So we have one, filtration, then we have boiling the salt solution Boiling the salt solution to dryness. Boiling the salt solution to dryness. So filtration process takes place here. Filtration. So the process of filtration is taking place here. Once you pour water in the ash, it will be filtered. That's why here we are getting the salt solution. Here we are getting the salt solution. So those are the two processes. When you get the salt solution, you can use it when it's in the solution form, or you can boil this salt solution to dryness and you get salt crystals. You get salt crystals. NB. Something to note. When the salt solution is boiled, dryness, we get, when the salt hold on. They are saying when the salt solution is boiled to dryness, we shall get the salt crystals. We shall get the salt crystals. We shall get the salt crystals. So once you boil the salt solution to dryness, you get the salt crystals. So you can decide to use the salt crystals, or you can decide to use the salt solution. All those ones are called local salt. So we look at uses of local salt. Uses of local salt. How is local salt important? Uses of local salt. Uses of local salt. It is used to prepare vegetables. It is used to prepare vegetables. It is used to prepare. It is used to prepare. It is used to prepare vegetables. It is used to prepare vegetables. Then number 2, local salt is used for flavoring vegetables. It is used for flavoring. Is used for flavoring vegetables. It is used for flavoring vegetables. So that's how local salt is important. Preparing vegetables and flavoring vegetables. If you don't use the word flavoring vegetables, you can say it is used to add taste in vegetables, especially those vegetables that are prepared locally. So that one marks the end of our lesson. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly.